Alright guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys quick about the test and some of the things that I saw wrong. Feel free to take notes on this. So first thing is with solving these types of equations or inequalities, might also have to help you a little bit with factoring. When you guys look at this, the first thing that you want to do is factor it out if possible. So you take a look at it. Put parentheses, we have x and x, make x squared. Look at this, we have either two positives or two negatives in order to make a positive 6. And then I see there's a -5 here, so now I'm going to have two negatives. And then two numbers that multiply to 6, so we have 1 and 6, or 2 and 3. I pick 2 and 3 here in order to get our 5. So this is how this factors out, and it's still equal to 0. So if I can get this to be 0, then 0 times whatever this is equals 0. I can get this to be 0, then 0 times whatever this is equals 0. So again, you guys are mostly at the point where you could do this in your head. 2 minus 2 would equal 0, so if x equals 2, or x equals 3, and those would be your answers for when this is 0. You could plug a 3 in here for the x's, or in here, plug a 2 in, and you should get 0 either way. So that's that one. Did the same exact problem other than I put greater than or equal to 0 here. If you're looking at this one, everything would look exactly the same. You'd have x minus 2, you'd have x minus 3, and you still have x greater than or equal to 0. And then the next thing that you would do is basically say, if I was doing this, I'd just look at a graph. So take a look at it, think about it for a second. This graph, based on what our work is here, would cross at 2 and 3. So it would cross right here at 2, right here at 3, and think, okay, hey, here's the U shape, and I need it to be bigger than 0. So here's 0. U shape needs to be bigger than that, so that's this spot here, this spot here. So if I was going to put it on a number line, I would do this. Here's 0, here's 2, here's 3, and I would put circles here. In this case, I'm going to shade them in because I see it's or equal to. So I'll shade this guy in, shade this guy in. And then I look back here and I want the stuff that's less than 2, where it's going away from the middle. So I'm going to shade this way. And on this side, I'm going to shade this way. And that would be my answer to that question. So if it's equal to, it should look like this. You didn't here. If it's got a greater than or an inequality, then you look at it like that. The other thing I saw on the test is whether or not these types of shapes for functions. Biggest thing you guys can do is the vertical line test. So just draw lines through. If there's more than one spot where it hits, then it's a function or not a function. So this one is a function. This one's not, because it hit in 2 spots, multiple different times even. This one, same thing, it's hitting in multiple different spots when you're drawing the line, so it's not a function. And then this one, when I look at it, is all hitting in one spot no matter where I draw the line, so this one's a function. So when you guys are doing that one, that would be what to do to tell if it's a function or not.